name is Ramak Fazel. I'm an MFA 1 student in the art program with a concentration in photography. The art project that you see here in the L-shaped gallery is titled Generative Order. And what I've done during the week is set up my studio desk here in the gallery, and I'm arranging all of my class notes, class readings, all the material I've generated during the semester in a series of assemblages on the wall, which will then later be filtered into a series of 8.5 by 11 3-ring binders. This is some of the notes that I keep, and then later they find their way into the binder. The reason why I've chosen the 8.5 by 11 binder, I think stems from my childhood growing up in Iran. My father brought back from the U.S. to Iran a series of binders without any paper in them. And we weren't able to find filler paper for the 8.5 by 11 binders in Iran. So these binders sort of lay idle during our childhood, and occasionally when somebody would come from the U.S., they'd bring the 3-ring binder paper with them, and we'd be able to activate them. Otherwise, the binders were inactive. And since that time, I've always had a fascination with that format paper. And now this was a chance to revisit. I've done a series of portraits using the 8 by 10 camera. And here we can see the contact sheets that fit into the binder, and the negatives also will be going into the binder. And here is the text in the title, Rocky Raccoon, for the project. These are a series of photographs that have been printed, and they fold down into an 8.5 by 11 format, and they fit into these sleeves that later will go into the binder. Many of these images refer to my experience during my first semester at CalArts, and also references again to the binder culture that I've noticed. In this image, for example, there's a deacon holding a 3-ring binder, which is the rite of baptism that he was conducting.